The early 2000s weren't defined by any single trend, and that's what makes them so memorable. Capri pants and cowl neck tops, newsboy caps and low-rise jeans, the early 2000s were a mishmash of pop music, blatant brand consciousness, and Bonnie Bell lip gloss. The first look features a halter neck top, flared jeans, a tiny handbag, and pointed kitten heels, which are almost completely covered by the jeans. Tube tops, one-shoulder tops, and halter necks were all the rage during the early 2000s, and this one I have is a quintessential black halter. The jeans are flared, of course, and the longer the better. Bonus points if they're scraping the ground. These ones also have some distressed detailing because it's all about that combination of wearing something formal with something a little too casual. Who could forget the tiny baguette handbags, its only purpose to sit in your armpit? This shimmery blue handbag with contrast stitching will be featured throughout the lookbook. Then we've got the heels. They've got to be low and they've got to be pointy. To complete the look, I added a beaded choker and of course a Motorizr flip phone. This one is the Dolce & Gabbana edition. Hashtag bring back flip phones. Moving on to something a little more skater boy, we have baggy camo cargo pants, a Paul Frank t-shirt, and a bandana. I also styled it with a matching camo print bucket hat for those times when you need to really blend into your surroundings. Paul Frank was a prominent 2000s trend, yet it's surprisingly hard to find photos of that trend online. Camo of all kinds was a staple. These camo pants are the ultimate baggy fit. To finish it off, I've added a pair of Converse sneakers and also a paisley bandana. I'm pretty sure I wore a printed bandana every day during the year 2002. Next up, we have a floral skirt and tank top combo. Midi and maxi skirts had to be worn low-rise with just a little bit of skin showing. The plain tank top combined with very minimal to no jewellery was a signature look of the time. Couldn't forget my low pointed heels to pair with the skirt, my mini handbag, and then we have what I personally consider to be the most iconic accessory of the early 2000s, the tinted rimless sunglasses. Completing the look is a Burberry printed bucket hat inspired directly by the Olsen twins. For this look, we have capri pants and a sleeveless printed top. Something about the shape of this top is uniquely late 90s and early 2000s. It's like a crew neck t-shirt with its sleeves removed. And the capri pants. Where do I even begin with capri pants in the early 2000s? These black capris are of course low-rise and accurately unflattering. For shoes, I'm wearing my Converse sneakers again. I actually borrowed most of the shoes in this lookbook, so don't mind the swing tag showing. For accessories, I kept it simple with the bandana and beaded necklace, but this time with the addition of these black oval-shaped sunglasses. Another late 90s and early 2000s essential. This wouldn't be an early 2000s lookbook if I didn't feature some Von Dutch, one of the biggest trends of the time. While I wasn't able to get my hands on a Von Dutch trucker cap for this video, we do have an authentic, studded, cropped logo t-shirt. I've paired this with my flared jeans to create some extreme midriff that would do 2003 Keira Knightley and Paris Hilton proud. And remember how scarves and neckties worn as belts were a thing? I've got this gold sequin scarf as a belt to match the glitz on my Von Dutch crop top. I had to throw in the Burberry style bucket hat once more, and to complete the look, a mini handbag, pointed kitten heels, and blue tinted sunglasses. And don't forget the hot pink Motorizr flip phone. I bet you were waiting for some juicy, but don't worry, I got you covered. In this look, I'm wearing this pale pink Juicy Couture tracksuit. I consider the Juicy tracksuit to be almost timeless, but velour tracksuits in every colour were another iconic trend in the early 2000s. And you've got to proudly show off that it's juicy. This one has a classic JC print on the back of the hoodie. Since runners or joggers were commonly worn with juicy tracksuits at the time, I've completed the look with these chunky white sneakers, and then for jewelry, my gold nameplate necklace. For the final look, we have another cargo camo piece, but this time it's a skirt. I had so many skirts in this length and shape back in the day. I've worn this one semi-low rise, below the belly button of course. On top I have this orange tank with a very 2000s hibiscus print, which carried on from the late 90s. For shoes we have these super puffy skater sneakers, kind of similar to Etnies, and again because it's just so iconically early 2000s, I had to feature the red bandana once more and then my black beaded necklace. So there you have it, 7 looks inspired by some of the most iconic trends of the early 2000s. Hit the like button for more decade-inspired lookbooks, and leave a comment below letting me know some of the trends you remember wearing during the early 2000s. Oh, I better take this. I'll catch you guys later.